What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Affleck9916 and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday afternoon. We are in Budapest and going to be doing a quick drive across Hungary to Debrecen. So it should be a bit of a short episode today, actually just a 3-hour drive. Probably is only going to be like a 20-minute episode, but that's alright. Maybe if there is a delivery to oh god, I do not know how to say that. If there is a delivery to there, or up to Kosice, then we will do 2 deliveries in the episode. But we'll see. We have 3 hours and 20 minutes to get there before our next rest stop is due, and it's a 3-hour, 2-minute drive. So let's go ahead and get started up and head on out of here, because obviously we do not have all day to get this one done. We don't want to get another rest penalty like what happened last time. So we'll go ahead and pull out here from Budapest. Whoa! What in the world? Oh, it caused me to hit something. That didn't sound good. How much damage did that give me? Well, hopefully not a lot. Because, oh no, the truck has a little bit of damage now. Well, thanks Lag Spike for screwing up my game a little bit. And screwing up my truck. Hopefully we don't have any problems. I'm gonna just wait a little bit to pay that one off, because... oh, jeez. That is not good. That is not a good start to the series, or to the episode. There's another bit of a lag spike with this Renault truck dealer being discovered, so I don't really know what's going on with that right now. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. It's a Friday afternoon as I record this. By the way, we got 12 tons of truck rims, I guess wheel rims for trucks, that we will be hauling in today's delivery. But I hope you guys are having a good Sunday afternoon. As I said, it's Friday as I record this. My mom is coming in just about an hour or so after I finish this episode. So we're going to do some things together for Mom's Weekend at my school. Basically, as I mentioned in the last episode, there's a weekend on my campus where your moms are supposed to come on Mom's Weekend, then your dad's on Dad's Weekend, and they give all sorts of events for you guys to do with your respective parents, and you can kind of just do whatever you want. I mean, we're not really going to any certain events. We're just kind of going to hang out for the weekend. It's also just an excuse for your family to come and see you, because, you know, they don't really get to see you all that much when you're away from school, obviously, especially when I'm from, you know, 3.5 hours away from where I go to school. So that'll kind of be nice. She'll be here for the weekend, and then it's kind of back on to normal after that for the next week. Let's go ahead and exit for the road to Debrecen here, and it looks like we got to slow down to 40. That's not very nice. Having to go so slow around a highway exit. These are the type of things where I think the estimated time until you get there is it's all relative, because, you know, the time dilation is different in the game than in real life. 2:52, see, that's already causing our next rest time to get a little bit closer to our delivery time. We have like a 16-minute barrier right now. So let's just try to keep that up as quickly as we can. Now it's down to like 14 minutes. So we really got to speed up here to 80. I'm gonna try to go like 83, because I think that might shave off just a little bit. I don't think I'll get a ticket for going 3 over anyway. I'm not sure. That would be an interesting thing to have happen, but I kind of doubt that would happen. What a beautiful day, though, here in Hungary, the southernmost country on the map, or southeasternmost country on the map. Italy's obviously way more southern than this. But as I mentioned in the last episode, it's kind of been nice to start exploring some other regions of the world and kind of get out of the, you know, northeastern portion of the map, which is Scandinavia and obviously the Baltic states, which look similar. It's pine trees, it's all that stuff, which obviously is, you know, my favorite type of scenery in real life. So I think it kind of fits that I'm based up there. But it is nice to see some deciduous trees to get a little bit of a change of the landscape a little bit. Go to a place that obviously has a little bit more variance in the seasons as well. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty hot here in the summertime and still pretty cold here in the winter. But as you can see, all these trees look like they're trees that lose their leaves. And that yellow is so vibrant on those sunflowers. I wish the game would kind of get some of those yellow fields gone a little bit. They just look a little bright to be realistic. But they are pretty, and look at those red flowers behind that fence. That's very scenic as well. More than anything, I really love the wind turbines in this part of the map. The stripes on the end. I think that those are pretty cool. It's just not something that I really see elsewhere with wind turbines. But I don't know, kind of driving around this area is fun. It's fun to kind of be somewhere else for a little bit. And I've never really checked out this part of the Going East expansion pack before. So it's a scenic area to be. But I think this weekend, some of the things my mom and I are going to do, let's get... Oh. Nope. Alright, now let's get over. Oh, trailer damage. God dang it. And a crash vehicle offense. Oh, no, no, no. I have completely flubbed it, folks. Oh, I cut that guy off and he ran into me. And I got, oh, you gotta be joking. I tried to get over so fast. And instead, that completely screwed us up. We're way good on time now, but we're gonna operate at a loss for this delivery. So once again, another disaster has happened in this video. I was trying to make it quickly. And I guess I learned my lesson to just take my time and not choose these deliveries anymore, because that is an absolute nightmare of a scenario. I can't believe I've done it again. I seriously can't believe it. This hard economy mod is just tearing me apart. Look at the shadows from the wind turbines on the road. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, we're back down to 112,032, which you know, I mean, you go back 5-10 episodes, we had the same amount of money as we do now. So, you know, being that we're not able to really even turn a profit with this, I mean, it's bad, because we still got a lot of loan to pay off, and I want to get a second truck, but I just don't think I can do it right now if I don't consistently start making money. So, it's something I'm going to have to work on. We'll be back to 112,300 after this delivery. And then hopefully we can start slowly working our way up. I mean, now we have a ton of damage, though. We have 14% damage to the trailer and some damage to the truck. So I don't know, maybe I should just repair it and accept losing a little bit more money, and then kind of just start fresh from there, and just try to, you know, kind of start fresh on this game a little bit and move forward, and, you know, not make mistakes anymore. Looks like I got to get left for an exit here. Let's not have another freaking accident. There we go. Whoa, there's photographers up top there. What are they? That was really cool. I wonder if they're photographing the highway, or if they're surveying the highway. I don't know, but there was some sort of something going on up there, which was really cool. And there's that good old yawning sign, because we are getting close to our next rest stop. An hour 36 and an hour 11 minutes left in the drive, so I think we'll be just fine. Alright, and then back over to the right here. See, this is what happens when you rush it. You make mistakes, and then you lose precious money like that. And I can't, you know, the problem is my trailer is mine, so it's not like paying a damage penalty would be one thing, but now I actually got to repair the truck myself. So there's what's going on in this episode. That is very frustrating. I have had enough of this type of stuff, to be honest. Let's turn our low lights on here, just because it is starting to get a little bit later in the afternoon. You can tell that it's late afternoon because we're further south, and you can actually tell it gets dark a little earlier down here already, so that's something we'll have to contend with as well. Alright, I think we got to get back over to the left here because we got another exit coming up, so that lane's clear. Go ahead, get over and not make any more mistakes. And it looks like, see, that's a highway exit for a future map expansion is what it is. I think possibly the next map expansion, it could be coming off of this area, which would be super fun and which would be super exciting as well. We get it, you're tired, you gotta sleep. We got 44 minutes left in an hour 12, so we have an extra half an hour of driving basically. So we've managed to at least avoid the sleeping fee. But the $600 vehicle accident fee is obviously significantly worse. We've probably paid like $5,000 in fines at this point. So, you know, we obviously have a lot more money than than we do. But I guess, you know, again, I've made some mistakes, and I gotta just put it behind me and keep going and make the best of what you have. It's so easy to want to restart in video games, and you know, you just can't do that, though. I mean, if you're taking it like real life, you can't restart in real life either. So you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Alright, Debrecen. Straight or to the right? Looks like this part of the city, we gotta go to the right. Oh my god, why did we slow down so much there? I'm amazed how many wind turbines are in Hungary. I did not expect them to be all over the place like they are. That is something I do not mind to see at all. A lot of people think wind turbines are ugly. I think that they are kind of good looking in my opinion. And obviously they're very eco-friendly as well. So I honestly have no problems with them at all. Alright, I get it. It's 40. Let's go ahead and speed up here. Back onto the main road into the city. Looks like we're coming in from the north here. You are getting tired. You should find a place to rest. I know, I got 44 minutes and only 18 minutes left on this drive. So we'll drop our load off, and then we will go ahead and find a new load, and then rest. Alrighty. Baywa to the left. Looks like we gotta slow down here for the city. Oh, 90. Where's our slowdown point? Here it is. Alright, it's 50, and we're going 50 now, so that'll work fine. And here is Debrecen. Should get that discovered any second here. And it looks like they're doing some road work on their city as well. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Golden hour of photography, isn't it? Late in the day like this. Looks very nice. Alright, 2 kilometers, 6 minutes. Debrecen discovered. There it is. So we get our second city in Hungary. And that was a very short green light. I saw it turn green, and then I saw it turn red a second later. Alright, 5 minutes and 27 minutes to our rest stop. So we are more than good to go on that front. We will luckily just have made this in time. But as I said, we're still going to lose money because 336. So we lost about $200 some on this delivery. Which I guess at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing ever, being that this was just at least we didn't lose it on a really long delivery. It was just a 3-hour one, so we'll make the best of it and move forward and try to just do it right from now on out. Alright, come on, red light, go away. I don't have a lot of time. Make it green for me. Or not. Look at that building up there. Yellow, purple, and blue. Very, very colorful building. Compared to the old buildings next to it. It's kind of a weird combination. Alright. To the left. It looks like there's the Seva, which is our destination today. I know, I'm getting tired. Please don't remind me. Oh wait, shoot, that was it. That was our drop-off. Is there anyone behind me? Yes, there is. Oh my god. I'm screwing this up again. Alright, we're just gonna do a U-turn here. That way we are there with good time. Oh, stop! What's the trailer hitting now? My goodness. This has been the most disastrous delivery of all time. Unbelievable. Here we go. Such a weird entrance into this storefront. Okay, where do you need it? Just like that, huh? We got 21 minutes here. And then we can just start backing it up. Try to get as close to that mirror as I can. I think we got a couple. Let's see, are all those red trucks still in front of us? Yeah, we got to get between those two, I think. Come on. There we go. Good thing time dilation is 1 to 1 at this point, or else we'd be in some real trouble. Alright, just keep an eye on it. Get it straight back. Alright, there's that point, and then just turn it in like that. Make it straight in. Okay, I know I messed up right at the end there, but otherwise, that was not a bad job. So we'll go into forward, pull it up, and then straighten it out, and then we should be okay. Alright, so it looks like we just gotta go back to the right a little bit here. See, that's already enough. You see, I just gotta learn how to ease it in more. Alright, it's green. We don't have time to make it right. This was an absolute garbage delivery, so we're just going to finish that job right there, show the results. Let's see what job offers they have. Is there anything short that we can do in this episode? Yes, there is. We can go to Skeged. Perfect. 20 tons of honey, 333 euros. That'll get us back what we need a little bit. Just see what's else. There's Budapest, which is where we came from. I don't want to go back. And then Debrecen again. So when's the one due, though? When is it due in Skeged? Tuesday, 12:28. So, yeah, we can rest. Because it's Monday at 8:33. So let's take that job. An hour will pass for them to load it up. And we have 15 minutes to find a rest stop. So let's go ahead and see where there is one. I think there's one right here. There you go. So we can just head on over to that one. And is there a maintenance depot? There is. There's one further past it. So that also works out perfectly. Alright, guys. Time for a fresh start. Let's move on from what happened earlier in the episode. And complete this delivery properly. We'll turn our lights on because it's getting dark. We got just enough time to get to that rest stop. Good thing I made it. Alright. To the left. It's nice to do some short deliveries again. I've been used to the longer ones. I knew that would happen. I knew we'd get a red light. Just what I need when I'm trying to get to a rest stop in 12 minutes. Kind of a nervous situation here. I cut this one way too close. Not going to ever do that again. Alright, come on. 12 minutes still. It's 9:18. I think time basically runs at real time when you're sitting at a red light. 9:19, 11 minutes now. Go ahead and turn left again, right through the kind of downtown area, I guess, a little bit, or not really. None of the downtowns are really in these games on Euro Truck. American Truck Sim has it. Alrighty, back up to 50 kilometers an hour. 10 minutes. There's no other rest stops until that one, which is kind of a little far away. Still 10 minutes. There's a cop. You're not going to get us today for not resting, Mr. Officer. No can do for you. 9 minutes. We are just going to make this one. Look at that. That's a huge facility over there. Not sure exactly what it is, but it's huge. Alrighty. Come on, Stat Oil. Let's gun it, buddy. I'm trying to get to the rest stop here. All these oil tanker trucks always cut me off. There it is, hotel. Alright, we got 8 minutes, so we are good. We have barely managed to make it in time. I'm not even gonna properly unattach the trailer or anything. We just need to sleep. So let's go ahead and pull in. Alright, stop the engine, park and brake on, and guys, we did it. We are rested. What time is it when we wake up? 6:23. Good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and get today's delivery started properly now. Go ahead and just back on out of this hotel. The right way to do it, of course. I think we're going to have to, like, turn around. We're going to have to do, like, some sort of tight U-turn here. These hotels aren't really conducive to, big trailers. Oh, this'll work. We found a way. Now let's make sure we go out to this side enough so we don't hit this building here. And nope, we're good. Alright, so 3 hours and 27 minutes, and then that'll be it for today's episode. I think it's probably only been 20 minutes in the episode so far, so let's go ahead to this maintenance depot and see if we need to, what the cost of repairing everything would be. Where is the entrance? Is it around the bend? Yeah. We gotta go in like this. How much do we have remaining? We have 6 hours left for our delivery, so we have plenty of time to get there on time. Oh wait, that is a garage. That is a garage. I'm sorry. Why did I think that was maintenance? Alright, we'll go get maintenance later then. Because that is not, obviously, what we're looking for right now. And you guys probably watching all said you're an idiot. It's a garage. There's the maintenance. It's a little bit further up. See, I feel like I'm still in rush mode right now. I don't know why. I need to figure out how not to rush so much. I just gotta take my time. Like that mini little freight train that just passed by behind there. I read that in Europe, or I saw on a YouTube video actually, freight trains are actually a lot shorter than they are in the United States. And it looks like this is a big rail depot here, actually. Which I would assume is connecting Hungary to regions even further away in Europe that are not yet in the game. And as well as connecting it to the rest of Europe. Alright, here is our maintenance depot. Let's go ahead and slow down. Let's go over this slowly like we're supposed to as to not make the truck go crazy. There you go. See how much smoother it is when you do it right? Alright, let's go ahead and pull this baby into the garage for some maintenance. Alright, service. How much are we going to have to pay here? $4,000. Oh my god. What about for the curtain sider? Oh, that's the trailer right there. So, 4,000 bucks. We did $1,500 in trailer damage, but you know what, guys? We're just gonna pay it. Down to 108,000, so absolute disaster in what has happened over these few episodes with the damage. I don't even know how all the damage came, because I noticed some before I even had any collisions. But I guess it is what it is. Let's go ahead and head on out of here. We are having a fresh start. We're gonna make that money back. It's gonna take a while, but we are gonna do it. It is a new day. It's a new day in Europe. So let's make the most of it. Alright, out on this road, do we have highways on this? Does this turn into a proper 4-lane highway up ahead? I hope it does. Yeah, it looks like it will. So we'll actually have a nice, easy delivery rather than, you know, winding back roads. Alright, up to 70. No one is to our right. We can go ahead and get over. And we will not want to go to Budapest. We want to go to Szeged. I don't even know how to say that, but it's where we're going. And there's that 80 speed limit. So I think I got to get to the left lane here because we're not going to Budapest. There we go. And go ahead and hit that cruise control button. We're good to go. We're also starting to get a little low on fuel. We're going to have to fill up on that soon. Because, what do we have left? 1,114 kilometers. So obviously we still got enough left to kind of drive around a couple more deliveries. But we are going to have to fill up at some point. Alright, see you later, Debrecen. I enjoyed my little visit to your nice little city. Thanks for the maintenance and the service. And now we're off on our second little delivery of the day. But back to, oh boy. Nice random speed limit change without a sign, and there's a cop right there. Man, every time I try to actually talk in this episode, something nuts happens. See, I don't know where that came from. Why did it randomly go to 70? Unless there was a sign that I missed, but I don't recall seeing anything. That's exactly how you get busted. I mean, we passed a cop going 10 over there, so we kind of got lucky. Oh, that guy's being an idiot. Passing me on the left like that? That's a great way to get involved in a pretty serious accident, my goodness. Villages, farms. This all is gorgeous. Seems like something that would have been in the promo video for the Going East expansion pack, because that's how good it looks. But anyway, back to actually trying to have some regular conversation in this video. I know my mom and I are going to possibly go on a bike ride, because we got a bike path here in Athens, and it goes 16 miles to another town called Nelsonville. I doubt we'll go the whole way, but it still should be a fun time. We'll probably do 5 miles out and back or something like that, just a short little ride. But I think it'll be an enjoyable bike ride. Maybe we'll pack some boxed lunches and bring those with us, because I have the pack for my bicycle, as I've talked about many times before. Then we're gonna do a little hike up this little hill that overlooks the city, and just kind of check it out. It's kind of a popular spot for students to go. It's actually called Bong Hill because so many students go up there and do drugs. So they all are smoking pot up at the top of the hill, so that's why it's called Bong Hill. I've never done that on top of Bong Hill though, so for me it's just the hill. It's not really an official name, it's kind of just the unofficial name. That's a dumb speed limit drop under the bridge right there. Kind of pointless in my opinion. I can't really do marijuana, even where it is legal, because of my career. For example, my internship in Alaska, they told us that marijuana, it's legal in Alaska if you're 18 or 21, I think. I don't know. I'm 22 though, so it's legal for me. But I can't do it because the company won't allow it. Because here's the problem with the drug test. If you do alcohol, you have a few beers or something like that, and basically, the alcohol's going to be out of your system within a couple hours. So if they want to drug test you for alcohol, well, if you drank the night before, there's nothing wrong with that because it'll be out of your system, and they can factually confirm that you're not intoxicated, right? And obviously being intoxicated on the job would be an absolutely horrendous thing because it's, a major safety hazard. Just like drinking and driving would be an absolute safety hazard. So, with marijuana, the problem is you're not high for that long, but it can stay in your system for days. And if you smoke a lot, it can stay in your system there will always be some detectable in your system. So a drug test would show that it's in your system, and they don't have a way to determine whether you're actually high on the job or whether you smoked it last night and, you caused no harm to the job safety. So that's why they don't really allow it. I think it's kind of a little ridiculous because they should be able to tell from, the other symptoms of being high, right? Bloodshot eyes and lethargy and whether you're actually doing your job or not. But I do understand it because, aviation's not something to mess around with safety. So hopefully there'll be some sort of new detection so people can actually, see whether someone is under the influence or not, which obviously would be really good for police officers as well, because in states where it's illegal, if someone gets pulled over and they get tested, that way the police officers can tell whether they're driving under the influence of marijuana, which is obviously not something that you really want to do either. And if cops are able to figure that out, that way they'll be able to better enforce the law, and they'll be able to better prevent people from driving while intoxicated under drugs, which obviously could, lead towards saving lives. But unfortunately, that technology is not there yet. So I think it will come eventually. I think we'll find a way to, figure it out, figure out if someone is actually high or not. And then that'll be able to help the police officers kind of figure out the rules, kind of help companies figure out the rules, and then that'll allow people who work in those industries to, responsibly and legally enjoy what's recreationally legal. But at the same time, ensure that they're not causing any sort of security risk or safety risk on their job or, elsewhere in their lives, or just for the public safety in general. So hopefully that'll happen. But it's not something that I do because, it's not worth losing my future career over. It's just not worth it at all. Even where it's legal, it's just, I don't want to have to subject to a drug test. I don't want to have to worry about that kind of thing at all. So, that'd be something, because I know on my job application for Penn Air up in Alaska, Penn Air's the company I'm going to work for this summer, it said on the application, have you ever failed a drug test? And, luckily I was able to put no, I've never failed a drug test before. So that's not something you want to fill yes in, because that could disqualify you, especially from a pilot job down the road. I could be in some serious trouble and, possibly lose my future career. So it's just not worth it, in my opinion. I mean, there's plenty of other fun things in life that don't involve that. So that's kind of my advice to anyone watching who wants to have a career where it's going to matter. You know, if you're trying to do a job where they're not going to drug test you, well then, you know, whatever, do your thing, but, you know, make sure you research the career you're getting into and whether it's actually going to matter or not, or whether you're going to get drug tested or not. Because if you get drug tested and you fail, you're really setting yourself up for a lot of trouble. And, you know, it's not worth it because you want to smoke weed. I know I'm sounding like a dad right now, but it's true. I mean, I can't say that it's not true. Alright, there's that speed limit sign, back down to 50, which is perfect, because there is Mr. Police Officer, who's going to be right in front of us for the next portion of this journey. I think I'm going to turn cruise control off and drive with my feet a little bit. Something that I don't do all that much on this game is just actually drive. Oh, it went to 70 and then back down to 50. Didn't even see the increase to 70. That's alright, we'll just take our time. Only 41 minutes away. This has been a pretty scenic drive through the countryside here, actually. And that cop is going to the left. Speed limit goes up. Let's head into Szeged. Yeah, see, it's back down to 50 again, so 70, 50, 70, 50. I really don't understand it. I really don't know the purpose of it being like this. But whatever. I mean, maybe it's just because the towns that we're passing by, that's what it is around the towns or something. Obviously, the map is, you know, scaled. So I think the scaling probably is what makes it complicated. That's a cool area. Little train coming into the village, over the bridge, over the water. Very scenic. And it looks like it's getting hazy a little bit. Maybe we'll actually have some rain coming a little bit. Have to get those wipers working, because we have not had rain we have not had a truly rainy day in this game in a really long time. That's something that we have not seen a lot of at all. What is that noise? There's some sort of construction or something going on outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it in the background a little bit, and it sounds very annoying. So I apologize if it's loud in the video. I don't know if it's really hearable or not. Alright, here's Szeged. Szeged discovered. So welcome to Szeged, ladies and gentlemen. Our third Hungarian city. This one has a little bit more of a Soviet bloc look to it, a little bit. I guess from the communist days of Hungary is when this may have been developed a little bit more. I don't really know. Keep green. Yay. No red light for us. It just turned yellow as I went by, too, so we just made that one on time. Alright, all these guys have their lights on. I'm going to turn mine on just because everybody else does. It is quite hazy. Ooh, check that out. Very nice looking. God, all of the historic European downtowns are just so beautiful. It is a shame in a modern era that we build buildings. And we just build them based on getting them done as quickly as we can rather than as beautiful as we can. I think that's starting to change, though. I think people are starting to want better architecture now. And obviously, you know, times do change. There is a place and time for modern architecture. But I think we all appreciate the old historic buildings more than anything else. At least I do. When I was in Baltimore, there were just some quaint little buildings built in the 1600s. And they were some of the most beautiful buildings I'd ever seen in my life. Just little row houses, little red brick buildings. And I enjoy those more than any sort of modern architecture. Not that modern architecture has no place, though. I mean, I guess that's the trick for Europe, is how do you combine the modern architecture with the historic architecture. I think what you have to do is make sure the modern stuff actually looks good. Some of these old Soviet bloc apartment buildings do not necessarily look good. I don't think the Soviet Union I don't think they really cared about aesthetics all that much, rather than just, you know, caring about equality. Which I guess is one of the downsides to what their system had. Alright, we're at the DHL. About to drop off our 20 tons of honey. Go ahead and slow it down. And pull on in. Where do you need it? Alright, that looks like we can go like that and then back it in like that. So I think this should... Hopefully there's nothing back there in the corner to block me off, because then that's going to make it challenging. Alright, let's go ahead and make a nice wide turn here, nice and easily. Another construction site right there. I've seen a couple of these in going east. Yep, there's nothing there, so we should be able to do this just fine. Excuse me. Spring allergies are coming in a lot. I don't know if I've talked about that, but with the warmer weather also comes the allergies, and I get them terribly. So unfortunately, that's something that I have to deal with. It almost sounds like they're cutting the grass outside, to be honest. I don't really know what they're doing. Alright, let's not overdo it here. Just do it properly. Alright, let's straighten it out for a little bit so we actually get it into the spot. Alright, I think that's in, so let's go ahead and pivot it. Maybe we went a little bit too far this time. I should have turned a little bit earlier. Yep, dang it! I gotta start doing better at this, guys. I've had enough deliveries to know that how to do this properly. I need to start doing this right. This is just embarrassing. Alright. Let's do it properly for once in my life. Let's not have a big mistake. I think that can use a little bit more. I just gotta stop overturning everything. See, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's enough. There's not really much room here either. Nope, I'm gonna do it until it's right, because I need to learn how to properly do this. Alright, good. Stop it. And it looks like we need to... Let's see, what's it look like out of the left? Yeah, we gotta move to the right here. So let's get this the proper amount over. That looks like it'll turn it in. See, there's nothing wrong with stopping either. You know, maybe if I just stop the truck and then take a look, and then, you know, rather than continuous motion, I think that will be better. Alright, wheel to the left here. I'm not used to looking out this mirror as much. Most of them are out the right mirror, unfortunately. Maybe when I get to England, they'll be easier. Do they back in? Are the layouts the opposite there because they drive on the opposite side? Alright, I think that's good. How do we do there? See, that's better. It's still not that good. It's a little crooked. But it's alright. It's in the delivery bay. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. 13 hours, 9 minutes, 195 kilometers. And we are up to level 12. So let's go ahead and see what we want. Let's do the eco driving. We got to save fuel. We don't want longer distance ones yet. So let's pick our delivery for the next episode. Back to Debrecen, Vienna, Brno, thanks to Bistrica in Slovakia. I kind of like that one a little bit. We can go to Kosai, Slovakia, or Pécs. We should go to Pécs, because then we can have all the Hungarian cities complete. When's that due, though? Oh, well, you know, we have plenty of time. We don't need to worry about resting. We can do a 3-hour, 10 minutes. So we'll do that one in the next delivery, guys. 9 tons of radiators is what it is going to be. Let's go ahead and get that loaded up. Cargo is loaded, and we will do that in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Another episode coming probably, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, just because I won't be able to record over the weekend with my mom coming. So, we'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. I'm Mr. Affleck 9916. Peace.